much they want. But as long as Sujin here can get him with a wheel, it's probably going to be Lusty's death. But the thing is, that's not going to happen because that is a very hard hero to hit.
How can, it's very difficult to hit, especially since you don't have anyone who can provide that big AoE vision. Now it's going to be a big Lord fight, ladies and gents. Cignal Ultra looking really good here. Goes to Falling Star mode, but the Lord will be secured by Flap right there, right now. But the next fight could be big here for Cignal Ultra. They could clean this up very nicely. Hades is low. Few moves in for the flicker and the garrote and will be shutting down the Claude. Carl Tizzy on the back foot is looking like he still feels like a carry. Going straight for the low HP members here of Cignal Ultra. Damage will be there. Stun is a little bit too late. Great flicker there by Ben Sandy, and that means Carl Tizzy could be heavily punished here if he is aggressive. But Few is the one who is oh!
Wow!
He takes out Imba DJ at the same time. What a play there!
As if Imba DJ wasn't there to see it from downtown. From downtown. And look at this. The Lord has been slain by Bren Esports. They got what they wanted. Rockhart now. Cignal Ultra needs to defend.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty easy defend. It is a Claude that has, I think, 2 to 3 items already. So it should be a pretty good def. And Cignal Ultra, they're kind of all over the place as well, if you ask me. Like, they're not sure. I mean, at that point, Imba DJ could have probably made an escape. He had 2 members straight onto Few, and they were just having a hard time finishing him off. But apparently, you know, you don't have much room to wiggle if Few's the one throwing the arrow at you.
You can never wiggle as much if Few is throwing out that arrow. And that was proven by Imba DJ. He got hit. He took all that damage, and it was enough to take him down. Now, for Bren Esports, though, it's really more on the idea of just controlling whatever it is for the Claude right now. They cannot really just think that they've won this just because Claude is on the other side. Late game scaling is still 50-50 for them.
Really is.
But for Cignal Ultra, I think the main factor that you need to look at here isn't only just the Claude, but it's also Esmeralda. Esmeralda has some late game capabilities as well.
That's right. Esmeralda is also very much late game, and that shield stacking can go on for days, as long as it can hit the targets. The problem right here is that, of course, targets are difficult to go near, and basically Bren is just going, trying to keep distance from their enemy right now. It's proving to very hard to charge that shield up to its maximum.
Bren just sticking to their gut, not really pressuring anything. They're not confident that they can end it like this. And this is a good sign coming out from Bren Esports. They know the limits of their heroes, and they're not really just forcing out the plays just because the other side has Claude. And that's the freedom that you have when you have a carry on your side. A good placement of Wind of Nature, just like that one, the one that she got on the 4th item slot for carry, it will make all the difference here against that Hades Claude.
Yep, absolutely. Now it's going to be, as I said, the free items locked there. Wind of Nature even secured, I think, for the Claude means that they're trying to just keep Hades alive as much as possible here in this game. Because Bren Esports are on the hunt, though, for where is this Claude? Who can we pick off here? Carl Tizzy is in such an aggressive angle, going for Cignal Ultra on the jungle.
Well, he has the ability to do so. Like, if you pick a Carmilla and you cannot bully a side lane, that is usually bad news. But for Kurtz here, not really the best in terms of performance. But you know what? It works. He's going to use it, and he's going to make sense of it.
Yep. Few is always finding someone in the bush. He's like throwing random arrows, and he always keeps finding someone in the bush. Just makes me... So look at this guy. He just knows where to throw those arrows all the time. Now, it's going to be Lord up. Should be big here for Bren.
So, Bren, they can actually use this capability, use this Lord right now to end the game. But onto the bottom side on that Tri-Brush, they're having a skirmish.
Absolutely big one here. They catch Sujin. There is no answer. from Cignal Ultra. What is happening here? And even their back is just looking and they're just dancing while Lusty's on there looking for a target. Will be kicked back though. So good answer for Cignal. But everyone else from Bren was just basically just hunting there.
They wanted to get more into the
Yeah,
other
there
side.
you go.
And
They're going for the finish.
When you cannot push the top side and the bot side, what do you go for? You go for the middle lane. And what do you do in the middle lane? You just end the game right there.
Yep, that's exactly what happened there for Bren Esports. Quick 1-0. I would say it was looking really grim for the first half of that game. It was looking 50-50. But Bren, they are... I don't know, that's probably a reason why they were laughing in that draft. Look at that, Carl Teasy on the tank lane. It's like, seriously? He's like... they just know it. I just know that's what they're talking about, right? It's like, what is this?
And they have a new understanding. As you can see, they went straight for the Carmilla with the Retribution. They went straight for the Sujin Baksha with the Retribution. So, our utility support, utility junglers now going to be an essential part of MLBB as we head on to our playoffs.
Yeah, it's weird to see. But it seems like it's happening. And both teams they do it in the same game. Right? It's just very interesting. In the days where Saber can be a jungler, in the days where you're expecting Helkert to be on the jungle as well, man, to have